So, what kind of economic forecast do you have for the valley? What do you think it's going to look like for our area?
Steady improvement. That's precisely the outlook I have for the national and Pennsylvania economies. Steady improvement. Consumer spending is rising. Industrial production is edging higher. Uh, the housing market continues to stabilize despite recent and sharp increases in interest rates. And so I would expect steady but not astonishing rates of improvement going forward. That certainly would be the forecast for 2014.
Now, we've all seen the numbers of unemployment rate going down, or at least what they say. Is that the actual unemployment rate, or does that sort of vary?
No, that's the actual unemployment rate, but there can be declines in unemployment for good reasons and bad reasons. Good reasons, of course, would be people are getting jobs, often good ones, medium wage to high wage jobs. That would be the good reason for unemployment to fall, but another way for unemployment to fall is for people to simply drop out of the labor force. Presently, unemployment is falling for both reasons. The nation is adding jobs, added 169,000 jobs in August, according to the most recent data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Pennsylvania continues to add jobs, and unemployment continues to fall in the greater Susquehanna Valley area, whether in Montour County or Northumberland County or Snyder or Union County, and that's happening for a couple of reasons. One, people are not jumping into the labor force as they have in years past. But secondly, the region is adding jobs.
And lastly, any economic advice, financial advice, tips for people, going forward in the future?
Yeah, well, in some sense, we are all consultants. We are all independent contractors, and we have to prove to the world that we have some value, some skill set that is in demand. And those of us who have skill sets that are in greater demand and are more difficult to acquire, are going to tend to enjoy higher compensation. So that's the game right now. It's a game of human capital, proving oneself to the world. This notion of safe, secure, long-term employment is disappearing. For some of us, that's a good thing because it allows us to have more interesting careers, but it means that we have to constantly adapt and acquire new skills and refine skills. That's what this game is about. And then when we're competing with the Chinese and the Indians and the Bolivians and the Brazilians and the Mexicans and others who are able to offer people at much cheaper prices, well, then we have to be that much more productive, that much smarter, that much more competitive.